Preparing the clock base. In this video, we will learn how to prepare the base of the clock. We will also learn an amazing technique to underpaint the galaxy theme before going ahead with the alcoholic ink art. If you have a non-black base, start with giving it a coat of black acrylic paint. Make sure you cover all the white areas at the front, the side, and also the back. And once you're done painting it black, make sure you leave it for a few minutes to dry before proceeding to the next step. Underpainting the galaxy theme. The underpaint technique is very simple. Cut a small piece of a sponge, dip it in some paint, and then dab it on the clock surface. We start with some Prussian blue. Dab it from one end and continue till the other in a river-like fashion. Next, we take some Aquamarine blue and add as a highlight next to the Prussian blue. Mix some pink highlights to bring some pop of colors. You can see that I am blending the colors with the sponge. This can be done by lightly dabbing where the two colors meet. Then we add in some white and also red to get the intended effect for this galaxy. Continue this process till you get the desired result. There is no right or wrong. It is your creative choice, and that's the best part. Our next step will be to make the stars in the galaxy. We will learn a very simple technique for this. Take an old toothbrush, dip it in some white acrylic paint, and using your index finger, spray the paint onto the clock base. Try to cover the whole of the clock, but make sure not to overdo. Isn't this very simple? The stars immediately elevate the whole design. Make some final adjustments if needed. Sealing with resin for alcohol ink. Make sure to tape the sides and the center before pouring a thin layer of resin. I am using Eco-Resin by Fortune Chemi. This is a 3:1 mix. Follow the instruction on the label of your resin brand. I needed about 21 grams of resin and 7 grams of hardener to get a thin layer. Make sure the clock base is on a level surface. While pouring resin, leave the center a bit away from the edge so that the clock mechanism can fit there. While using resin, it is very important to take the necessary precautions. Always wear hand gloves and a respirator mask while using resin. The reason we are using resin in this stage is because it gives a good non-porous layer for our alcohol ink. Also, it gives an amazing depth to the artwork. Once you finish applying a thin coat, leave it to cure for 24 hours.